why, to meet her expectations, Monaca started making all the Mr. Monakumas. Concentrating all
I mean, at least that's one thing. Even though it was, you know, we kind of through, you know, we'd already figured this out, but at least it's been straight up said to us.
What was everyone else at Toa doing? Why did no one stop you?
I lied to Papa and Big Brother. I told them I was building robots that could be domestic helpers and emergency aid workers.
Yeah, that's...
And the adults actually bought that story?
Yeah.
No, it's more like...
There's such a big prejudice against children that it wouldn't really happen even if you were super talented. That's why, well, that's his own story.
She was the outsider in our family, but she's tenacious, with a genius intellect. As long as she kept earning Toa Group money, we let her do whatever she wanted. This brat took advantage of her position and started mass-producing these monsters on her own.
I can't really believe that, but okay.
I didn't know what the machines were even for, so it's...
Oh well, yeah, yeah.
But I did think they had a weird design.
I guess with an almost royal family, it kind of makes sense, you could say.
And thanks to that, Monaca made Big Sis Junko so happy. She started using them for the incident. That's what helped the incident get bigger and bigger.
That's when the old man finally realized what was up.
But
and when
the thing is that I guess you could have developed different technology, but the technology in Danganronpa 1, for example, doesn't seem like it's the same thing that we're seeing in this game, does it?
It's a little too late to stop producing the Monakumas anyway, right? If we stopped, Big Sis Junko would reveal the whole thing. She would make it known that Toa Group built all those murder machines. And if she did that, Toa Group's finished.
Monaca, are you threatening?
I do really wish he had its own design and not just like, I am head of company, dude.
Jeez, Papa.
Oh, that
that's
eye
not it.
movement though.
It's more like a business opportunity.
This little bitch sold us the idea of making a weapon to fight the Monakumas.
You made them, and then you sold the weapons to fight against them as well? The more out of hand the situation got, the more profitable Toa became.
Just what a filthy...
Yeah, I think I may have mentioned the old analogy of you create the viruses and then you create the antivirus software and then you sell it to people. But
We didn't have a choice. We were in too deep. If we went against the Despair Group, they'd reveal what Monaca did under Toa's name. Then Toa makes enemies with both forces. We'd be shunned. Go extinct.
Anyways, Toa Group did the right thing and chose to coexist with the Despair. And to the public, they looked like heroes fighting against the incident. But behind the scenes, they were working for both sides. The reason that air purifier they developed was so effective was
because it's the one that just spread the... Go on.
They were part of the cause in the first place.
Yeah.
That's why
Because they knew
didn't hit them
what
hard.
caused all of the polluted air all around the world, so they knew how to create the purifier. Because yeah.
Those idiot adults didn't know that, so they worshipped Toa Group like they were saviors.
It's this storytelling has been done to death. So I guess your average person that hasn't played too many or read or watched a lot of sci-fi stuff wouldn't have predicted this, but
Not blame this all on me.
the Amazing Spider-Man movie the first one, did this,
He supported the incident for money and
and it was really obvious too.
Patron of Big Sis
And
Junko.
you know,
Toa Group, Junko Anishima's patron.
well, Amazing Spider-Man didn't do it exactly the
So
same,
that's why
but you know.
distanced yourself from Future Foundation. You didn't want to get found out.
No matter how rotten it is, Toa Group is still my legacy. I want to protect it.
But the good times had to end eventually. Just when things were gonna get much, much more fun, Big Sis Junko died. All thanks to your brother, Miss Komaru Naegi.
The more the series relies on Junko, the more I think that she's not actually dead.
Since
It's just
then, Future Foundation gained power. and Big Sis's influence got weaker and weaker. Monaca tried her best to rebuild it by any means necessary. But Papa just said it's over, and gave up, like all the fickle, wishy-washy adults do. Papa betrayed Big Sis. No matter what Monaca said, Papa just wouldn't listen anymore.
Well, you did do a lot that you shouldn't have done, you know?
Forgive him for that, could you? That's why you targeted this city.
That's what you told us, right? All we gotta do is fulfill the hopeful dream Big Sis Junko gave us. We shouldn't give up. We can't
I mean,
stand
she is
still.
definitely a successor to Junko in that she's very
We
similar.
need to build a paradise and
But-
take revenge against the adults who betrayed us.
This is, as I've said before, this just reminds me of the whole Saw series. Hmm.
Adults are dirty demons who killed Big Sis. You guys killed them off so well for me. I was so happy. It was just as I thought. Kids are so simple-minded. The truth is, Monaca didn't really care about things like revenge and paradise. Succeeding Big Sis's will was far more important. Monaca doesn't want Junko and Ashima's legacy to end.
Look, yeah.
So that's how you came
Not,
to
not, we're not really learning
You
anything
should become the successor?
from this.
And in order to become the successor, what exactly did you do?
Big Sis used to say all the time that she wanted to paint the world with despair. If someone could do that, don't you think they would make the best successor ever?
What do you mean?
War.
Yeah. Well, I thought you were already doing that, though.
Causing war. If a war breaks out, the world topples back into despair, right?
Yeah. So did you want all these people to fight with the Future Foundation or something like that?
You're bluffing. You're trying to trick us again, aren't you? You've got some ulterior motive.
If you think so, why don't you just break that controller Ms. Komaru has? Break the controller and start a war.
Wait, why would a war break out if this controller is destroyed?
Because the kids die, maybe?
She's just using reverse psychology.
Hmm.
Ow! Hey, don't call Monaca a liar. You told me to talk.
Yeah.
I told you to tell the truth, not spew more of your lies. Enough of this. No more talk. Destroy that controller right now.
Now let's run out of here, guys. We could just shoot that guy,
What are you doing?
and then we can reveal that if we
Seriously
shoot him,
trust what this kid
we can
said?
find out if his arm actually is injured or not. Because that's clearly not true. Why has no one like thought about that? No, come on, guys. Let's get out of here. Don't. I'm gonna choose. Don't break the controller again. Oh God. Oh no. Don't break it. God, I feel like some sort of guy that always votes for like a political party over and over again and never thinks about it.
I can't break it yet!
So, you're taking this little brat's word over mine?
It's not like that!
But please wait! I remember!
Go on, Kotoko.
What?
A while ago, Monaca and Kurokuma were having a secret talk. I was listening.
Good.
What are you talking about? Get to the point.
At the time, I thought they were kidding. But maybe they weren't. If that's the case,
Yeah, tell us. I heard you did say go on with it, but
What are you
no.
the Monokuma heads the kids are wearing, they're linked to the Monokuma's power source. If
Oh, there we go.
the helmets explode.
Yeah, there we go. I knew it.
explode?
If you destroy the controller, the Monokuma.
Ah, it's the only thing that made sense for why it was a dilemma.
Headless children.
I'm sorry for guys if I spoiled it for you. I didn't mean to.
Oh, come on, an exploding helmet? You expect us to believe that made-up bullshit?
They never did take them off, did they? Actually, in a way, I feel like Jato really was like the same thing as them. Because why in the same story, why would you have two masks that people would wear?
She betrayed the Warriors of Hope. Kotoko, making me out to be the bad guy.
Well, we've already established that you
Monaca
that you
doesn't
love
want
doing
the
that.
controller to be destroyed. Bitch.
Ripped in the group
It's
now, huh?
female
Well,
dog.
if you're both lying, you need to get your story straight.
No, I'm serious. I heard it.
That's enough. Destroy that thing already.
No, never ever destroy that controller.
The problem is, like, if I try to do like the other ending route, I don't really want to do every single option. Don't break the controller. It's almost like a meme at this point. Like, oh yeah, it's like the end of episode 24 in Evangelion. It's like, yep, gonna just wait. Are you gonna kill him or not?